Introducing FFC-500LF, a patented multiple wastewater source treatment solution by Fog-Free Technologies for use in treating oily water, gray water, black water, and other wastewater contaminated with fats, oils, and greases, an innovative first-of-its-kind product. Unlike traditional liquid waste disposal methods, which require extremely costly shipping and handling for onshore waste disposal, FFC-500LF eliminates these steps entirely by allowing for treated wastewater to be discharged overboard. The simple and efficient FFC-500LF process allows for the treatment of all forms of wastewater in just one tank for easy operation and maintenance. Independent testing confirms that the performance of FFC-500LF exceeds the current industry standards for treating oily water, gray water, black water, and water contaminated with fats, oils, and greases. These advantages allow FFC-500LF to remove the restrictions associated with costly and time-consuming generator permits, and most importantly, save offshore owners and operators millions of dollars a year in wastewater disposal costs. In summary, FFC-500LF meets EPA allowable standards for chemically treated wastewater and provides positive reduction in petroleum hydrocarbons to levels that comply with the conditions and limits of the NPDES General Discharge Permit, allowing offshore operators to treat and discharge oily wastewater directly overboard. The FFC-500LF treatment process is remarkably simple and is divided into 5 main steps. Contaminated oily water from both the rig work deck plus the drains and the multiple wastewater and bilge tanks flow through the marine sanitary device with grinder pumps into the main treatment tank. Should the operator decide not to treat the gray and black water, the marine sanitary device does not have to be connected to the main tank. As the treatment tank begins to fill, readings will be taken from the installed monitoring device to determine the concentration of FFC-500LF to be added. A 10-to-1 dilution rate is recommended, but rates can vary from 5-to-1 to 17-to-1 depending on the waste stream being treated. Once the tank is treated, it will be constantly monitored via sensors installed into the treatment tank. After the TPH readings reach the discharge levels of 29 to 42 parts per million, the mid portion of the treatment tank is transferred to the final observation tank. At this point, another reading will be taken to ensure treated water is ready to be discharged. Once the TPH concentration level reaches the operator's desired goal of 15 parts per million, the final observation tank is ready for discharge. Should the reading be higher than 15 parts per million, a final dosage of FFC-500LF will be added. Water is now transferred to the chlorinator, and finally to the oily water separator. All the observation tank water will be discharged except the top 2 to 4 inches as a precaution against any material being discharged that has the potential of being out of EPA discharge limits. The top 2 to 4 inches will be returned to the main treatment tank as a precautionary measure for retreatment. Treated water is then discharged into the ocean via the oily water separator. FFC-500LF, an environmentally friendly, EPA allowable, cost-saving waste treatment solution brought to you by Fog-Free Technologies.